Ah. Hello. Just getting situated here. Okay. Hello, Bio. Hey, Francesco. Hey, Zijingu, and hey, Ocean. How are you guys? Also, Bio, don't say first, okay? No one cares if you're first. Like, I will never understand people who say first in comments. Like, no one cares. You're not getting any special privileges just because you're the first person to comment. No one cares, bro. No one cares. Just don't bother. You're making yourself look bad. You're making yourself look cringe. You're just embarrassing yourself at that point. Anyway. Yep, Spyro time. I know it's cringe. I like being cringe. Fair enough. Nothing wrong with being cringe. We're all cringe. Embrace the cringe. Embrace la cringe. I would have rolled R's for that, but I don't have enough saliva in my mouth to do that. Also, hey Star Fox. Did I don't know. Yeah. I'm hoping to maybe finish this game if we have if I'm not sure how many more levels or episodes there are in this. We might still have a ways to go. I forget how many levels there are in this game. I think there's like 5 worlds? I could be wrong though. But yeah, once we're done with this game, I'll take a week-long break, and then we'll move on to something else, like, I'm thinking Tools of Destruction, Ratchet & Clank Tools of Destruction. That'll be the next Let's Play. I'm hoping to get this week more productive, and like, you know, not have nights where I don't stream. I mean, sometimes that happens where something comes up and I just can't stream that night. Like I'm either tired or just something like dinner not being on time, because I do not like to stream on an empty stomach because then I don't have the energy. So, yeah. Okay, we opened that already. You kinda should have figured I like to be cringe with all the Sheila jokes I made. I mean, yeah. I understand being cringe. There's nothing wrong with that, I'm just... There's like some things that I don't mind that are cringe. Things that just make me like playfully roll my eyes, like, you're a jokester kind of thing. But there's also other things that I hear or see, and I'm just like, I just have a deadpan look, like, bro, seriously? I don't know, it all depends on the thing. Hi, Venom. Welcome. I also, like, I'm working on trying to get my sleep schedule back in order, because it's been a little wonky recently. More so than usual. Like, okay, my sleep schedule started getting rocky at the start of last year. And it all started because after I got sick, like me and my family got sick, and that caused my sleep schedule to be all wonky. And because of that, I just wasn't able to, you know, sleep properly. I don't know, it was all messy. And recently I've had nights where I just can't go to sleep because my brain is just anxious. Or sometimes I'll go to sleep, but then I'll wake up randomly in the middle of the night and I struggle to fall back asleep. Because, again, once I'm awake, my brain just starts getting all... And it's just... It's a pain, bro. It's a real pain.
Ah, there you are, my favorite wallet.
Like, I know I've had, sleep issues ever since I was a kid because of, like... Let me think. Like, when I was in school, I've had struggles with sleep because... Stupid Nork. Because I was so stressed and anxious, I just could not sleep properly. I needed to start taking, like, medicine, like melatonin, pills or whatever. And I've been taking them ever since, because my brain just needs an extra boost in order to fall asleep. I think it's just a neurodivergent thing, where people on the spectrum just can't, their brains don't produce enough serotonin to fall asleep, so we need, like, an extra boost. Let me go get that. Gotta go back around again. And I wasn't expecting special treatment. Special treatment for what? Anyway, yeah, I'm just trying to get my sleep back in order, and I just need to have nights where I don't wake up randomly. Like, okay, last night, I slept good. I went to bed, like, around the time as usual. Like, recently I've been trying to go to sleep around 1, at least. And while it was slightly later, I still managed to fall asleep. And I woke up around 7 for no particular reason. I don't know what woke me up. I just woke up around 7. And I don't know. I wasn't able to fall back to sleep because it's whatever. I was still able to function fine. I got most sleep at least. Oh, yeah, okay. What's up here? Oh, I see. So yeah, I'm trying to just, go to sleep at a decent hour and sleep throughout the night and not be woken up. Because I don't really wake up randomly in the middle of the night unless I need to pee really bad. Or sometimes there will be times where I just wake up randomly. And I think the reason why is because a change in temperature, like it gets cold or hot, and that causes my body to just wake up randomly. And I've noticed that recently. I've had a couple of nights where I woke up randomly for no reason, and I think maybe I got too cold or too hot. That happens sometimes. That's been happening more so recently. It never happened before. It's been a thing since last year, like summer of last year. In the summer of last year, I've had nights where I was just too hot or something, and I just woke up randomly, and it really disturbed my sleep. And I don't know why it's happening now instead of, like, this never happened before. But it's really annoying when it happens. And, I don't know if it's just because my room is above my garage, so it gets really hot in the summer and gets really cold in the winter. And yeah, I don't know. It's weird. I don't know what's the cause. It's annoying. But yeah, I just hope I can fix this. Get back to sleeping normally and not being woken up unless I have to pee. That's the only time I'm like, okay, that's fine. I can quickly pee and then I'll go back to bed. But yeah, I just, yeah. I also, the last couple of days, tried, since it's been nice weather out, I've been, just sitting outside for a little bit and reading. Because sometimes I like to just, if the weather's nice, I'll sit out back, and just, read a book. Usually just a comic book. I've just been trying to go through my, I have it's called the Action Bible, and it's basically the Bible in comic book form. The entire Bible in comic book form. It's, like, big and hard to move or to carry. Like, I can't really take it to me with to church because of how bulky it is. So it can be a little heavy to carry around. But since I'm just going outside, I can just carry it with me to just read. So I've been doing that. Because, yeah, trying to find the right balance between, engaging in my hobbies and my, you know, just a work-life balance. But in this case, it's like hobbies and, faith balance? I don't know what you would call it, but... And just trying to find the right balance, you know? I still remember when she said... okay. I know that reference, yeah. I sometimes make that reference with, characters as well. Like, one example... Oh boy, this is a big fall. One example I can think of is, in, Legends of Chima, like, I've been watching a bit of Chima recently, and, there's these characters that are some of the Phoenix characters, and they fly this plane, and they often just say, "It's blazing time," and so I just make the reference in my head, like, I loved when the Phoenix said it's blazing time and blazed all over the blazing place. I don't know. Also, are you in prison? What the...
Free at last, Spyro. Oh, thank you. I have been trapped here since Red returned from exile.
I've met with the other Dragon Elders, and I...
Yes, I get it, and you have acquired most of the skills you will need. However, there is one more skill you must have if you are to face Red.
Well?
Someplace to go, have you? You now have the ability to wall kick from one wall to the other. However, they must be close enough to achieve any real height. In order to wall kick, you must jump onto the wall and jump again after contact. Spyro, you must remember that only certain wall types will allow you to perform the wall kick. You must learn their telltale signs, none of your ADD.
ADD! Spyro has ADD, confirmed? Spyro is neurodivergent, Spyro has ADD. I can see that. I can see that being a thing for Spyro. I can see it. Maybe, a little. ADD is the inattentive type of ADHD. So, like, the non-hyperactive kind. Honestly, yes. I love this actual thing, and yeah. Where do I go? Oh, here. Yes, Spyro has ADD. Attention deficit disorder. Yep, Spyro has ADD. That's so cool. We need more characters with neurodivergence, especially in video games. I feel like we don't get enough characters that are, like, canonically confirmed to have a form of neurodivergence. And whenever there is a character with neurodivergence, it's usually not the best representation. Like, there are some good examples, but these ones are more so headcanoned to be neurodivergent. Or they, like, show signs of it. Like, I made a video about this a couple years back. It's now my most popular video. Donatello from Rise of the TMNT. I believe he is actually confirmed by the people who made Rise that he has autism. And, yes, he's a great representation for autism. That's what the video I was making was about. Remember, Spyro, it's important that when facing nasty nor cute, Spyro, can we train outside? Yeah, like, where are they? But seriously, I hope we get more good, representation for neurodivergent characters. Heck, just hire me. You wanna make a good representation for neurodivergent characters? Hire an actual neurodivergent person. Like, I can help with making a character, like, writing the character to be neurodivergent, like, certain traits that you need to portray. Certain traits that are like, okay, this is what this character would, you know. Let me check this.
Ah, there you are, my favorite wallet.
What's here?
Here we go, Spyro. The supercharged gadget is now available.
Sweet. Now we can use Supercharge. Woo! Look at him go, he's got the zoomies. Granted, it doesn't feel as fast as, like, how it is in the OGs and in Reignited. But it's still cool. Okay, go over here. I also sometimes wonder if I have ADD, because, like, I never got diagnosed with ADD. I know I have autism, and I have epilepsy and dyslexia, but I never got diagnosed with ADD. But there are some parts of ADD that I'm like, I can relate to this to an extent. I know I'm not hyperactive, I don't have the hyperactive part of it, I just have the... I'm sure I have the inattentive type to an extent. Probably. I wonder what mental condition SpongeBob has. Didn't Tom Kenny confirm that he has autism? Though I'm not sure if... I don't know if Spyro... I don't know if SpongeBob has autism. I don't know if I can... I don't know if I see it. Spyro on crack, or meth, or cocaine. Yeah, or weed. And all this began with the special treatment for... Excuse me? Excuse me, what are you... What are you talking about? Yeah, that's weird. What? That's like the second time someone tried to ship me with Bio. What are you... What is wrong with you people? What is wrong with you? You're being weird. Don't ship real people. You can ship fictional characters, because they're not real, but you can't ship actual people. That's freaking creepy. It's weird. Get a life. Don't ship actual people. What is wrong with you people? What is the frick? Look at Spyro's expression, it says everything. Yeah. Excuse me? He never said that. What? That has to be something to get a reaction. It better not be. I mean, I've had cases where, like, people tried to... I will never understand trolls. People trying to get a reaction. Like, get a life, bro. Do something useful for your life. Do something better. Like, there's so many better things to do than try to troll people. Are you that miserable of a person that you want to just manipulate people's emotions or something? Like, get a life, bro. Find Jesus or something. Just stop. You're being a weirdo. Excuse me, what screenshots? Who are you? Excuse me, who are you? Yeah, we do not care. Who are you? Who are you, you freaking weirdo? No, I don't have to know. You are... That is none of your freaking business. Even if he did have a crush, it's none of your business. That is personal stuff. What is wrong with you? Okay, screw this person. A loser. They're just a loser. They're just a loser. I'm just gonna try to break stuff. I don't know. Where do I need to go? Okay, troll channel. Pathetic. Absolutely pathetic. People need to get a life. Don't worry. He's put in timeout. He won't bug us anymore. You know, I need to make some reaction GIFs for stuff like this, and by that I mean, like, if I see something, like, okay, for example, this is a series I'm working on getting into. I don't have the books yet, but I will get them very soon. I've ordered them. Wings of Fire. I can just imagine, Winter just doing his usual scowl that he does, and it's just, you know, that kind of high, what do you call that kind of image of just a character looking down slightly, but they're not looking down, like they're glancing down, but their head is not looking down. It's just the pathetic kind of, you know. I just imagine that. Hi, Katie. Welcome to the stream. How are you? Was that a bear trap? Yeah, there's bear traps around here. I just need to figure out how to get back.
Go ahead, Spyro. If you've got
It's like, okay, we broke this. Did we go here? What's in here? Oh. Pity? Pity?
Go ahead, Spyro. If you've got money to spend.
Are you talking about the reaction image thing that I mentioned? What's over here? Egg. Wrong word. I think disgust is better. Yeah. Or cringe, or any kind of emotion in that regard. Where you're just like, oh my gosh, what is wrong with you? Kind of reaction. Like, okay, this is something I've, like, here's something that okay. Here's something that really ticks me off. Scalpers. I can't stand them. Scalping is theft. And, this is something that a friend of mine, told me about this morning. Scalpers are trying to scalp Legos, especially the minifigure series that came out recently. With, the Tahu minifigure. Which is very freaking annoying, especially since I want to get that figure. I want to get the Tahu. The little Tahu minifigure. And also Lloyd. I'm gonna get the Lloyd one too. Wait, there's another platform there. Okay, let me do that thing again. Come on, get off the ice. But yeah, ever since PS5, ever since then, I've always been like, I cannot stand scalpers. I can't stand them. If you are a scalper, you are a thief. Also, I hope the person, freaking troll, I hope they didn't actually, because they said screenshot, so I just hope they didn't screenshot the stream or record the stream, because, ugh, they need to get cancelled or something for that, like, nuked off the internet or something, because that is really, really scummy. Like, where did this whole idea come from? Where did people get the idea that me and Marvel Bio are a thing? Like, what? Where did that come from? You're being weird. What is... Man, whatever. And also my sister's here. Hey sis, love you too. How you doing? Chat, say hello, my sister's here. Dang it. I think it's based on the fact that we get along really well and our opposite genders. Oh, please.
Go ahead, Spyro. If you've got
People just don't seem to get, like, just because a guy and a girl are friends and hanging out doesn't mean they're gonna, you know, get into a relationship or that they're into each other. Like, as a gal myself, I have a lot of guy friends. Have I ever dated any of them? No, I never dated in my life. Like, just because you're a guy and a girl, that does not mean you need to date. Or that you, like, you can just be pals. Platonic love is still love and it's awesome. Friendship is awesome. Friendship is magic, as they say. You can love people platonically, that is still very valid. I mean, platonic love is like family love. Why can I not get this? Like, God loves us platonically, He loves us because we're His children. And there's no greater love than God's love. Also, hold on a second. I need to take off my hoodie. It is a little warm here. Yeah, siblings. Do you have two sisters? No, I just have one sister. It's just me and my sis. Just one sister. I am the youngest. She's the oldest. We are 5.5 years apart in age. There we go. I imagine God loves on a level that is beyond Platonic, but also beyond human comprehension. Yeah. His love is so great we don't know how to describe it, because we can't comprehend it, because we are mere mortals. But it is, like, the love, like, family, because we are his family. But yeah. Do you want to get the Tahu minifigure or the whole set with Tahu with it? There's no whole set with Tahu at the moment. There's just the Tahu minifigure in the newest minifigure series. But yes, I do want to get the Tahu minifigure. Which of the two blue names is your sister? Oh. Okay. So, Hannah is my sister. TG, that's my mom. You're okay. Okay, all the minifigures. They all look great. I would just get the Tahu one and the Lloyd one. Those are the only two I would get. I just hope I can get them, because apparently scalpers are stealing them. Which, you know my stance on scalpers. I can't stand them. They are thieves. Like, if I run into a scalper, IRL, I'm just gonna firmly look at them with disappointment in my eyes. Like, get a real job. Earn money with honor. This is not honor. This is theft. You are a thief. If you are scalping, you are a thief. You're nothing but a scumbag if you are doing this. Earn money with honor. Don't scalp, because scalping is theft. Honestly, I should just make PSAs. We need more animated PSAs. And I would make one based on how scalping is theft, because it is. It is literally theft. You're stealing all the inventory from the people who actually want it. It happened with the PS5, it happens with Pokemon cards, it's happening with Legos, like... I cannot stand scalpers, man. I can't stand them. I'm not gonna say hate. Like, I hate what they're doing, but I don't hate them as people, I just hate what they're doing. Come on, we gotta get up here. Go. Actually, that is just around, isn't it? Okay, let me catch up chat again. To rephrase the question, I think Tahu comes with other minifigures as well. Well, it's the minifigure like series, like the CMF series, you know. Yeah. You're literally playing a PSA every time Spyro takes the drug and turns him yellow. It's not drugs. This isn't a drug, this is just a power-up. But I get your joke. I get your joke. Okay, Let me check my map. I need to go up there. This way? He's hyper and more chaotic than usual. It's a drug. Or it could just be him getting, like, a creative boost or something. Like, don't you ever just get a random boost of energy sometimes? Does something make you hyped? I don't know. Magic drugs. That sounds so wrong. Okay. Oh, boy, look at this thing. Okay. Oh, Sergeant Bird is here again. Okay. Just cleaning up around here. By the way, sis, I forgot to tell you the other day. I'm getting into a book series. Well, it is a book series, but I'm getting into the comic version of it, because it has, like, graphic novels. Because, you know, I can't really read proper books. I mean, I can now, kind of. I'm just still working on it. It's called Wings of Fire. It looks cool. It's basically just about dragons, different dragon tribes. And, yeah, it looks cool. It looks fun. Where do I go now? Do I just go up here? I only got those boosts when listening to my favorite songs. Yeah, I get that sometimes. You listen to a real banger and you just get all hyped. Or maybe you learn about the news of something and you get all excited. Like, there are, a lot of, there's hints coming that are being shown, very subtle hints, that show, like, Spyro 4 is coming soon. And it's happening soon, or it's gonna be announced soon. I mean, the Summer Games Fest is happening in, like, a month. So, yeah, I believe that's when that happens. We'll see. Oh yeah, this character.
I am the Ice Princess. Because it's freezing in here. Please, light the boilers that are scattered around the citadel.
I'm doing that, ma'am. Can't break those. Can't break that. Okay. Can't break that. Where do I go?
Hey, Spyro, over here.
I still need to get the PayPal thing working. I need to just log back into my PayPal.
There you are.
And that gets the thing hooked up again or whatever.
Hey, Spyro, over here. There.
Okay, we missed a thing back there. That's nothing. that just popped in. Okay. Okay, another supercharged thing. Is there a supercharged thing here that I'm missing? Maybe? Okay, yeah, there is. There's this. Got it.
Spyro, over here.
Let's turn the door. Egg. Yeah, Moneybags has a bunch of these pad thingies that act as his own little shops around the place.
Over here.
And they're also teleporters. I will say, Moneybags is the most useful in this game. Because, like, we all know Moneybags is scummy and greedy in the original trilogy. Whereas here, in this game, he's not really... I mean, he still has some remnants of his greed, but he's not like he's not scummy, he's actually useful here.
Spyro, if you've got money to spend, I am here to relieve you of the burden. Feel free to browse my fine wares, Spyro, and spend.
Basically, his shops, they act similar to, like, the shop system in Ratchet and Clank. It's like that. So there's a thief here. Come here, you. Oh, now we're back here. Handy. Oh, and then there's there's that. Okay, so we need to go back around. Okay, we can do that. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Aww. Okay. Need to try that again. Hey, Magigraphs, welcome. Okay, I guess we just have to go back around again. Yeah, there's still a few extra areas. Yeah, 10 card hype, yeah. What is... Not there. that one. That. Right, we have this, but we need the supercharge thing to work. Okay, so go back this way, get the supercharge again, and don't stop. Just keep going, keep trucking. Sorry if I'm quiet, I'm switching between watching the stream and reading Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban. No problem. That's perfectly fine. You know, looking back at my own life with reading... Oh, great. Can we even make that? I'm not sure. But looking back on my own life with reading, you know, as a kid, I wasn't able to read much at all because I was severely dyslexic. But there were, like, books that I collected. Like, I remember collecting the, Diary of a Wimpy Kid books. Me and my grandma, I remember going with her to, like, what was it called? Sam's? Yeah, it was Sam's. We'd get pretzels, and I would get she would get me a book of, Diary of a Wimpy Kid from there. And later on, I collected the How to Train Your Dragon books as well. But then I kind of got rid of them because I thought they were weird. Because, like, compared to the movies, they are definitely weird. I do prefer the movies over the books, but the books are still fine for what they are. They're their own thing, you know? I appreciate them for what they are. Aw, so close. Hey, Alex. Working right now, but I just saw that you went live, so I'm just checking in real quick. Oh yeah, and yeah, happy May the 4th. Yeah, May the 4th be with you and all that. Yep. But yeah, like, I might try to get into some books if they interest me enough. Like, again, when it comes to books, I think it's just because I'm more of a visual learner. Like, I can imagine the scenario, of course. I don't have a problem with reading books now, because, like, I went through the therapy I needed in order to learn how to read properly, and I can read properly, but I still kind of struggle a little bit, especially if they're, like, in a format that's kind of weird. Like, some books I struggle to read because the text is all mushed together and my brain doesn't know where to, like, stop and process or whatever. But, you know, there's some, like, books that I've read. A few. I think, like, comic books I can do way better. Comics are just easier for me to read, because it's just one bit of text at a time to focus on. That's why video games have helped me with it reading very well, because it's just one bit of dialogue at a time. And you can, like, stop and read if you want. That's why games like Zelda has really helped me with reading, because of how the dialogue is just one little bit at a time. One small paragraph at a time. It's, well, not a paragraph, because it's not a wall of text, it's just a small bit of text. It's just, yeah, it's just easier for me to read that. It's easier for me to read on a screen and read a comic over reading an actual novel. I like the use more too, especially Greg is the second of the books. Oh, Diary of a Wimpy Kid, yeah. I was confused with that. Yeah. But I was referring to, like, the How to Train Your Dragon movies over the books. With Diary of a Wimpy Kid, I mean... yeah. Both are okay, I think. It's been a while since I got... I'll need to see if I still have my Diary of a Wimpy Kid books. I know I got rid of my How to Train Your Dragon books, but I can easily get those again. I can get the collection online for pretty cheap. But the Diary of a Wimpy Kid books, I need to see if I still have those around somewhere. I don't know. I just... if I'm gonna get into reading some books, it'll have to be, like, books that are... that interest me, like, their premise is interesting enough to be like... okay. Sure. I'll give this a try. It all depends on the premise and, you know, the tone of it. Because, like, I don't want to do anything that's too, like, mature or adult. Be sure I'm an adult, but also I like to not read things that, or watch things that can get me anxious. So, I try to avoid things that are, like, horror. I don't do horror. I don't do rated R stuff. Or anything that's, like, degenerate, I guess, is the right term? I don't know. Okay, there we go. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Dang it. What am I missing? What am I doing wrong here? Zoo books were the bomb. The illustrations were top tier. Zoo books. Yeah. I accidentally put on Star Trek shirt today. Wrong merch. Hey Mal. Welcome. Okay, I'm doing something wrong. I need to break this, but I can't get the thing. Unless there's like an extra pad around here. I don't think there is. Is there? No, I don't think there is. Another one of those pads. Hi Nick, welcome. I know what I need to do, but I just can't get the thing to work. Does this work? Or is this just the teleporter? This is just the teleporter. Okay, we need to destroy more of the gems. Got it. Might just go back, because we have extra turf to uncover. But yeah, in terms of books that I'll read sometimes, aside from comics, I like collecting art books, like the art of, you know, like those kinds of books. I do like... let me think. I have a few mangas, though I guess that counts as comics, because manga is a Japanese comic. I have one Ninjago book that's actually a novel, because it's, like, part of the canon and everything. It takes place between, it takes place between, what season is it? Season 16? 17? Crystallize. It takes place between Crystallize and Dragon's Rising, and it basically explains how the ninja got their powers back. There's a few other Ninjago books, like, in comics that I need to get. I also am trying to get... I need to get the Bionicle books. I have one Bionicle book. See about getting the others. I guess we can do Sergeant Bird's mission here.
Hello,
Spyro! Still soldiering on, old chap? Eh? A little RAF humor for you.
Just wanted to let you know that I think...
Shall I attack the enemy? Or is this just a drill?
Yes. Just wanted to let you know that I think it's safe to say I no longer have the poison ivy in me now. Perfect, that's great. I'm glad you're okay. Yeah, stay clear of poison ivy, that stuff is nasty. But glad you're okay, bro. Glad you're good. Did someone see Stuart Copeland's new vids? He covered 2 Spyro tracks that he made with real instruments. Also, he re-released an album, The Rhythmist. I did not, but that's interesting. Though, okay, this is something that... What's his name? Matt, 96? He made a video talking about how, the original artist for Reignited, or the main artist for Reignited, what's his name? I forget his name. But he mentioned how, he just, on Twitter, said Spyro, and that's, like, hinting at Spyro 4, possibly. And then, Stuart Copeland did a video or something, like, released a video of him just playing the piano, and he's playing, like, a Spyro track. I think it was Ice Flight or something. And, it just says, working on my new hobby or something. So people are speculating, okay, maybe that means they're both working on Spyro 4, and Spyro 4 is gonna be revealed soon, like at Summer Games Fest, possibly. Who knows? I'm hopeful. I'm cautiously optimistic, but I'm hopeful for it happening. Where are the other arches? We got this guy. Get this guy. Now, where's the last 2 arches? Are they up here? No. In here? In the cave? Are they in the cave? They're in the cave. There they are. There we go. Someone told me that if you were to have long fingernails and if you touch the ivy and even scratching yourself, the oils can get in skin. You scratching will get you. Imagine if you touch your... Oh dear, yeah, that's... Ugh. Yeah, Nicholas Cole. Spyro. The fandom. It's happening. Yeah. I mean, with what Matt has been talking about, and...
Here you go, Spyro. I earned you a dragon egg.
And also with, what...
Shall I give it another go and see if I can win you a light gem?
And also with what Canadian Guy has talked about. There's enough evidence to point that, okay, they most likely are doing Spyro 4. We just have to wait for them to reveal it, which will probably be soon. It all points to it. There's clear signs. I'm hopeful about it. Cautiously optimistic, but yeah, hopeful. there's people who also want Skylanders to come back. If they do bring back Skylanders, I hope they do what Disney did with Disney Infinity and just release a collection of all the games together. With, you know, you don't have to buy the figurines, you can just... Because, like, they're doing a lot of, like, Skylander merch with U2s. I ordered the Spyro and Cinder plush. I'm not sure when it will be delivered. I mean, it's gonna happen soon. In a few months or so. I don't know why U2s takes a while to, like, release the actual merch. Like, you pre-order it, but then it takes forever to, like, ship. I don't know why that takes forever. But I ordered them. I'm looking forward to having them on my shelf. I see the thief. I see you down there. Okay, I missed some things. Dang it. Okay, we'll try it again. And of course, I would really want to see a Spyro cartoon. I know I keep saying it, but come on, a Spyro cartoon would be perfect. Speaking of, like, video games and cartoons, apparently they're making a new Pac-Man cartoon. Which is pretty cool. The only Pac-Man thing I've ever seen is Ghostly Adventures. And obviously, like, the original game, like, played it once or twice. And I do have, like, one of the Ghostly Adventure games on my Wii U. Never got through it, though. It's, I don't know. I played a little bit of it, but then just never been able to, like, get past a boss or something. I don't know. The show is weird, but it was okay. It was not bad. It was just kind of weird. It's in that era of, like, video game cartoons that are just kind of meh. Like, they're fine, they're fun, but they're also kind of... They lack a certain... Like, the only good one I can think of from that era is, like, maybe Sonic Boom. Sonic Boom, while being, like, generic in terms of its... You know, it's just a sitcom kind of show. Like a slice of life animated... It's an animated sitcom, basically. But it's still, like, really good. Like, its writing is pretty clever. But then you have the Pac-Man one, which had some good ideas, and... then you have... Was there a Mega Man one? Like, Mega Man fully charged or something? That one was also weird. Where's the last of the Yetis? And the thieves? Are they in the tunnel again? They're in a tunnel. Yep, in the tunnel. Usually I will wait until the official channel releases the Spyro stuff. Anyone outside of that is baiting people with stupid AI slop. Yeah, I mean, there are some reliable sources. Like, again, Matt and Canadian Guy. But, because they actually do their research. They actually dig and find what they're, you know, but there's other people who, like, make, you know, AI slop, and that's no good. Just saw Big Trouble in Little China, and 9 out of 10, hilarious, suspenseful, and over-the-top kung fu fights with magic. Okay, never heard of that, but cool. Oh, come on. lie. Okay, there's one more thief somewhere. Where is he? Why can't I find the last few? The last Yeti, the last thief, where are they? Nah, whatever, we'll do this another time. Ow. Okay. Get out of here. Okay, now we have to go back to the Ice Princess Lady, wherever she is. The Last Yeti sounds like an interesting movie title. Yeah, that'd be interesting. That'd be an interesting premise for a story. It's like, oh, what's a... I feel like that's been a movie in some other capacities. Like, this isn't it's not the last Yeti, per se, in this movie, but one Yeti movie I can think of that is, remember Abominable? That was a fun movie. It was like a DreamWorks movie. Go up here, yada 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 yada. Okay, not that way. Or no, it is this way. Is it? No, it's the other way. This way. This way? No. The other path. The other way. Oh, right here. From the dragon voiced by Tara Strong. Or Flame that... Oh, never mind. Flame that... Yeah, we know Flame is voiced by Tara Strong. A lot of characters in this game are voiced by Tara Strong. Amber is also voiced by Tara Strong. There's a lot of characters that are voiced by Tara Strong. I bet this lady is probably... Well, actually, no, I don't think she is. But there's a lot of characters voiced by Tara Strong. Why are you saying okay, like, oh, do you understand? Like, I know this. You're telling me something I already know. Tell me something I don't know. I have seen the movie, yes, but Littlefoot is better in my opinion. Littlefoot. I can't remember if I've seen that. Would I love to write a Spyro sitcom with him and his friends dealing with, ridiculous shenanigans, fans dealing with fame, and just getting off what real life is like Spyro's world? Oh, that would be so cool. Yeah, just have it be like Spyro, Cinder, Amber, and Flame as the main cast, and of course you have supporting cast from like Laura, Hunter, all the others, you know, Professor, some of the Dragon Elders, etc. Like, yeah, it could be a fun show. It could be like a sitcom kind of show, but it could also, I feel like they could have like, they could have filler episodes for the sitcom stuff, and they can also just have a main overarching plot of some sorts. Nothing too crazy. It doesn't have to be like Legends level of epic, but it could still have some ounce of a overarching story. Oh, Smallfoot. Yeah, I was like, Littlefoot, you mean like the dinosaur? Yeah, you know, like Littlefoot from Land Before Time or something? Anyway.
Please warm this place up. It's colder than a witch's.
I'm on it.
Jeez. Also, I heated them up. What am I missing? Where's the last of the things? Not here. Hold on. Am I missing something? Over here? What if those 4 dragons are like the monkeys, a fictionless band? A fictitious band. I don't know. I'm sorry, I don't know. Okay, I missed this area. That's right, okay. Okay, we got a cannon. Sit here. And since I am getting into, like, Wings of Fire, they are making a Wings of Fire animated series. It was going to be on Netflix, but apparently Netflix, like, canceled it, and before it even got released or off the ground, Netflix was just like, no thank you, we don't want this. So now it's gonna be on Prime Video instead. And apparently it's, being made by, I forget the name of the guy, but it's one of the guys who was a writer for Troll Hunters. Like, Tales of Arcadia, Troll Hunters. And it's gonna be animated in an art style similar to the Dragon Prince. So that's exciting. And it's covering, like, the first arc, apparently. Which makes sense, you know, you gotta start with the first arc. HBO Max needs to make a book-accurate Guardians of Galhul. That'd be cool. Honestly, we need more of these kids' books, more of these Scholastic books to be adapted for television. Like, why don't we get more of these? Why don't you take more of these Scholastic book series and adapt them for television? More of these need to be adapted to a TV series. There's some, but not enough of them get adapted. Yep, it's a movie starring Channing Tatum and DeVito. Oh, okay. Guardians of Gahul is not a kid's book. But wasn't it a Scholastic thing? I mean, I understand a lot of those kinds of books, even though they're published by Scholastic, they aren't very kiddie. Like, they have dark themes. Which, I get it. There's plenty of those kinds of books that are, you look at and you're like, how is this a kid's book? How is this Scholastic? What is... Like, I get it, but... You know. Oh man. Yep, but Guardians of Gahul is very gory. It puts God of War to shame. Interesting. That would make for a good series, though. They do need to do that. Because, like, I've only seen the movie of Guardians of Gahul. Never seen the actual... read the actual books. And, like, I don't mind gore, but... You know, depending on, like, this, you know... There are some cases where I'm like, okay, this is a little too dark for my liking. Like, the other, like, last night, I was trying to watch more of Dragon Prince. And Dragon Prince, it's mostly good in terms of its tone. Like, it's not anything too drastic. But it does have a few parts that it can be a little dark. And, like, this part was kind of dark, but also not too dark. I don't know. It just kind of made me feel a little eh. I'm like, okay, maybe I'm not in the right mindset for this at the moment. And it wasn't too anything crazy. I'm not gonna say what it is, because I know I was watching with Bio, and this is in Season 2, but... Yeah. We'll get to it when we get to it. It's got some dark moments, but it's not too bad. The movie confuses me. Zack Snyder had an opportunity to hand in to him makes a gory action movie and didn't even take it. Yeah. Also Haley. He was talking about Guardians of Gahul. That's what he's talking about. That's what he's talking about that's dark. Can I get on this? No, I cannot. Yeah, it's a book series. It's like a older book series. Not too old, but like, yeah, just a book thing. Okay. Oh, crud monkeys. I did not see that. Wow. Caribbean snow. Okay, that's nothing. Let me guess, it's a 2000 book? I think? Maybe? Something like that? I mean, the movie came out in, like, 2011. I think. And it was made by the same studio that animated the Happy Feet movies. But it's like darker than Happy Feet. It's nothing compared to Happy Feet. Not like Happy Feet. But yeah. Okay, this one's different. Last book I ever read was Chronicles of Narnia, The Last Battle. Yeah, Chronicles of Narnia, yeah. I don't think I never read Narnia books, but I seen like the movie. So, yeah. Again, when it comes to books, I don't have much experience with books. Because, yeah, I just wasn't able to read much as a kid because I was severely dyslexic. Okay, now Spyro, you can get up to the platform. Where's the... Okay, what's up here? Okay, it's this. Oh no, this is a different room. There was only a few Chronicles of Narnia they made into a movie, and one of them was The Lion, Witch, and Wardrobe. Yeah. Oh, New York. Where'd the rat go? Come here. If I'm not mistaken, Prince Caspian was another one. I don't know. Okay, we've been here already. This is the This is where we were before.
Go ahead, Spyro, if you've got money to spend, I am here to
Dang it. This is just where Spyro was freed from. If I'm not mistaken. What's up here? It's just, you know. Just trying to clear out everything.
Go ahead, Spyro. If you've got money to spend, I am here to relieve you of the burden.
Okay, we go back here. I'm not talking much, I'm just in the zone. Just trying to get where I need to go. Okay, wait, how do I get to the... to that part? To get... Spyro, why didn't you double jump? Come on, bro. Not here, this is the wrong way. Go down. Okay, just... there we go. Now I can go over to this side. Get rid of the Yetis. Say get rid of the Yetis. Okay. See the pathway. Aw, frick. How should the humor the official cartoon for Spyro use? Sorry, could you grammar that better for a sec? I'm a little... I'm not sure what you're trying to ask particularly. If you're asking what type of humor a Spyro cartoon should have, that's a good question, honestly. Because, like, okay, think of what the humor in Spyro is like in the actual games. It's kind of zany, I guess, kind of clever. I don't know what to describe it, but yeah. There we go. No. Don't do toilet humor. Toilet humor is low effort. No one likes toilet humor. Spyro's better than that. Spyro does do zany humor. Spyro humor is more zany. Maybe more clever. You know. I don't know how to describe it. Maybe there's dry humor here and there. I don't know. You'll have to look into the actual games and be like, what's the humor in this series like?
That's much better. I guess I won't need this portable heater anymore.
Wow. Can I go through this now? Or is that just not a thing? I think that's everything here.
Spyro, if you've got money to spend,
Okay, yeah, I think we're good in this area. Let me just find the...
Spyro, over here.
It's not through here, is it? There's a way back to the village. It's not through here, we were just here before. Probably back here. Back through here. Yeah, I'm just not sure what you would describe, how to describe the humor of Spyro. I know it can be, like, kind of zany, and maybe there's a few bits of dark humor here and there. Especially in, like, Ripto's Rage, because if you look at, like, some of the cutscenes of the game, like, you know, a lot of the levels have, like, a cutscene before and after, and there's a few of them where like, the NPC characters, like, kind of die in humorous ways. So kind of dark. I would just call it, like, zany. Zany. And kind of dark. And maybe dry. I think that's the right way to describe it. But I could be wrong. Come on, come on, come on! How do I make this? Why do people keep trying to mess with Spyro after he's beaten an orc, a magic midget, T-Rex, and a sorceress old enough to be Dracula's castle? Yeah, who knows? As one of the promotional posters said, don't become enemies with Spyro. He has, or be friends with Spyro. He has enough enemies. Yeah, that was it. How do I get this? I need to find the right thing. Is there a thing back here? Honestly, how I would do it if I were to introduce him to, like, a prequel, he would be responsible for shattering glass due to his shredding away at his electric guitar at the same time. Okay. Spyro glows. Uh-oh, the myth's kicking in. Oh, come on. Bruh. Okay, this ain't it. This is not it. I'm trying to find the right way to break the door, because, like, obviously that's what this thing is for, but I can't get to it. Cave. There we go. But yeah, I'd say the humor's zany. A little bit of zany, a little bit of dark. But also, maybe some dry humor here and there, I don't know. Zany, dark, and dry. If anyone else knows how to describe Spyro's humor, let me know, because they probably can do it better than I can, because I'm not too sure how to describe the humor of Spyro. In 2 years, Spyro will be 30. True. The franchise will be 30, which is insane. And a couple years after that, I will be 30. Which is crazy. I still don't feel like an adult. I still feel like a teenager sometimes. Like, I am not sure how to properly quote-unquote grow up. I know you know, the whole grow up thing. I know I don't need to get rid of my hobbies, because, you know, fun isn't age-gated. But, yeah, I don't know. How about Deadpool humor? Isn't that a little too adult? Or are you just talking, like, meta humor? Meta humor can work, too. I mean, this game has a bit of meta humor here and there. Maybe classic Jim Henson humor? Maybe. Yeah, it's hard to say. Okay, how am I supposed to get to this? What's the route I need to take? Obviously, that's what this thing is for, but... yeah. Yeah, I still feel like a teenager, too. Maybe I'll just call myself a teenager. We're teens at heart. We're teens at heart. Teen is like a good middle ground between kid and adult. Like, my teen years were, for the most part, pretty fun. Nothing crazy going on. Because I didn't really experience high school because I was homeschooled since 5th grade. So, throughout my teen years, I did not go to a school. I was at home. Never even went to college. Oh, I see. I see, I missed that. I missed that shortcut. Okay. That's what I was missing. Come on. Ugh. There we go. Ow. Oh! What's in here? A little something. Okay. I'm a retro video game nerd. I mean, a lot of us are. Myself included. There's a lot of retro video games I love. I mean, this is a retro video game. This is over 20 years ago. This is 2004. If a game is like 20 years old, then it's retro. I actually own a working Atari 800. Oh, not 2600, 78. Okay. I guess people that are homeschooled are still good. Yeah, I mean, like I've said in the past, like, my experience with school was just not good. To be honest, high school was hard for me. I've heard it's hard for a lot of people. And yeah, like, for me, school was just not kind to me at all. It just was so bad I had to be moved out. I had to be homeschooled. Because it wasn't working for me. It wasn't doing its job properly. It was just bad. But that's a story for another day. Okay, we need... Dang, okay. That's a lot of light gems. Are you saying a 2004 game is a retro game? Can we not call that because that makes me feel old? Heck, it makes me feel old. I was 4 years old in 2004. So I feel you. Moneybags, if you have money to spend, I will relieve you of the burden. By that logic, you should really be giving me money. Yeah. Kind of unfortunate, yep. Okay, I can make that, I just need to go around. Just need to go around. We're almost done with this area, I swear, we just need to... Okay, I'll go up here, I guess. I thought we were gonna be done with this, but apparently not. How do I get up here? Around here? Aw, man. Dude, 2008 is retro now, and the first Iron Man movie came out then. Jeez. Everyone in school are not really believers. It's hard for me to be the spiritual one. Yeah. I mean, I went to, like... One school I went to was a Christian school. But, yeah. It's okay. There are people in our community that are believers. Myself included. Some people are believers, some are none. You know, just... We welcome people of all walks of life. All are welcome here. Just be a decent human being and you're good. You know, don't be toxic. You know, follow the golden rule, treat others the way you want to be treated, all that jazz. It's a worthwhile battle, though. Keep fighting, good fight. Yep, exactly. It feels kind of weird and sad that people around Pixela's age hasn't seen The Matrix. I don't know, I know of The Matrix. I know how much of a pop culture icon it is, but I never watched it because, I don't know. I should watch it sometime, though. It was just before my time. It happened before I was born. Okay, we have to go over there. I saw The Matrix, didn't really get the appeal. Yeah, it's not for everyone. It's... Yeah, I'm not gonna say anything about it because, again, I never seen it, but... Yeah, I understand how big of a pop culture icon it's been. And also, I feel like because of The Matrix, that's why a lot of people have the conspiracy theory of we live in a simulation.
Hey, Spyro, over here.
Like, no, we do not. Everything we experience is real. Are there multiple different timelines and universes? Who knows? Maybe. I don't know. But I know we're not in a simulation. Pretty obvious. Yeah, I just need to wait for this to go. Crud. But my tastes are chaotic. I don't even like the first Jurassic Park movie. Yeah, I mean, that's fair. I mean, I like it. I like the Jurassic Park movies, but... Yeah, it's not for everyone, you know? Everyone has different tastes. Heck, I'm not someone who's, like, big into Marvel or Star Wars. Like, I like them, They're fun. They're cool. But I'm not, like, into them like everyone else is. Like, I'm not obsessed with it. I'm just like, it's fun. It's okay. Is there an AU, or if there is an alternate universe, I want to go to the one where Spider-Man 4 got made. Yeah. Dang it. I want to go to the one where, Lego treats, Bionicle with respect. And keeps it around as long as Ninjago, if not longer. Technically longer, because it's older than Ninjago by like 10 years. Or like close to 10 years. Anyway. Okay. Crud, why?
Hey, Spyro, over here.
Okay, you know what? Since we have more places to explore, I think we're just gonna save here. Because
There you are, my favorite.
yeah, it's getting late and I need to wrap it up here. Let me just save. I was 23 when this came out and full of life. I'm still full of life right now, but not as young. Yeah. And I'm still full of life. But I do feel like I'm not as carefree as I once was. Like, I sometimes get anxious over things that I shouldn't get anxious about, because I overanalyze things. I don't know, man, I'm tired of the chaos going on. I just want things to feel like, you know, they're getting better at least. Anyway, with that, let me find a right target and then we'll call the stream. We're making progress with this, at least. This is probably the final world before we go to Red's. Because I know there's a world for Red. So, yeah. Who's live? Let's see. And I do need to fix things like the chat box. Like, if I can zoom in on the chat box and make it so that it stays in the actual box and is readable. And also fix the... you know, the, donation thing, then yeah. Okay, I think we'll raid this person. They're doing Ratchet Deadlocked, which we did that last year. It was a fun time. Copy. Come on. There we go. There we go. I just want to go back to the good old days. I mean, we all do. I know I miss the vibes of the 2000s. I do miss the vibes when things felt more optimistic and hopeful, you know? We had different vibes back then. And ever since the pandemic, things just got weird. I'm sure things will turn around eventually, just don't know when. We still need time to heal, I guess. Anyway, here's the raid target. We'll do hashtag pixel raid. I miss being a kid. Me too. And with that, I'll see you all next time. We'll do more Spyro on Wednesday, and yeah, things will get better eventually. You gotta believe, as the boy says. And yeah, take care, and God bless. Bye.